Hey everybody, this is Terrell, relationship therapist Sims, back in another video. Tonight's topic is going to be asking someone out. This can go for either a girl asking a guy out or a guy asking a girl out. Now, when asking someone out, there's just some things that you gotta understand. Now, one, I'm not gonna make this a long video because it's not as serious as other topics I've covered in the past. So this is just a formal video, as all my other videos are. Ooh, sorry, keeps on sliding. Alright, so now when asking someone out, there's just some things you gotta understand. And let's talk for a guy's perspective. Guys, when you ask someone out, okay, those who've probably never asked someone out before or don't do it much, they're probably gonna think, what if she says no? So you become the guy afraid of rejection. So you don't ask no one out. And that makes you stay single a lot longer than you want to be, because you don't take a risk. Sometimes you gotta take that risk. You gotta, throw your line out, as they say, and, see if you get a bite. That's just some metaphor some older people use. And when I say older, that means all wiser people. The older you get, the wiser you get. Hopefully that is how it should be. But anyways, you gotta take your risk. You gotta really get out there and, yes, not everyone's going to say yes. Not every woman is going to say yes to you. There's going to be someone who's not interested or they're taken already. That happens. It's life. But only thing that really counts the most is how you deal with that. Now, you can ask someone out. They can say no. And you can choose to be persistent, meaning, not give up and, try again. That's good. Because there are some women out there and some girls out there that actually like a man that's persistent, who knows what he wants and he's a go-getter and he doesn't stop until he gets it and he fights for, what he wants. They find something, in that's attractive, to women, some of them, but it's all about how you go about doing that. When I say how do you go about doing it, that just means that, okay, let's say you ask someone out and they say no. Okay, so let's say maybe a month or so goes by, then I don't know, you might ask again. Okay, just check out, your chances. Is it going to be higher? Is it still the same answer? So, you try to get to know the person more on a more level, let them really get to know you more on a different level, and then ask them later. Now, one thing you shouldn't do, I'm just going to tell you right now, is if someone says no one day, don't go to them the exact next day or within that same day and ask them again. Because it comes from, oh, he's persistent. I like that about him. Maybe he's different from another guy. 2, oh, he's kind of, obsessed a little bit. Has a little obsession and it's going to get kind of creepy. You're, doing this and doing that and, it just kind of becomes too much and overwhelming to a woman. And not many of them will like that, So there's a difference between being persistent and having a time frame and how long you would wait before you ask them out again, compared to asking them out every single day and then it becomes too much and then you turn into the creep and you don't want that. Now for women, now you can ask a guy out and some of them might say no, they're single, no, they're taken, or they're just, not really into you. And it depends on how you take that information. You can say, oh, he's not into me, and you break down. Or you say, oh, he's not into me. Okay, I'll keep moving on. Find someone who is into me. Or, okay, he's not into me. Maybe I should get to know him a little bit better, let him really get to know me. And then let him see a different side of me. And then maybe he'll like me then. There's different ways you can go about it, to increase your chances, or if you do what a guy does, and well, some guys do, and ask the man over and over and over again, it's kind of going to get overwhelming. It's going to be the same thing, obsession. And it's just going to be too much obsession, stalker-ish kind of stuff, But you don't really want to be known as a girl that stalks a guy and he said no, you want to keep, asking him over and over again. And there are some cases where a girl may constantly keep asking a guy over and over and over again. And to be honest, some men get tired of that. They don't want to be asked the same question over and over and over again. And some of them, they pretty much just say yes, just to have the question stop being asked. But then when they break up with you, then it's a problem. Some girls want to fight. They say, why do you play me? If you didn't like me, you could have said no. But, I mean, when a guy says no, how many times does he have to say it for you? Some girls, they get the message. Some girls don't hear it the first 10, 15 times, you know. But, it's not all girls. And, you know, that's the truth. But, you know, acting someone else is really just a process, you know, to build up your confidence. Acting someone else is just a way for you to understand, you know, when to move on and when to keep going. It's to really help you feel comfortable with acting someone out. Because if you don't feel comfortable acting someone out, then, you know, you're probably going to find yourself being single for a lot longer because you're afraid. Rejection this, rejection that. He won't like me. He thinks I'm ugly. Don't sell yourself short. There are so many of you beautiful women out there. And all because one guy says no, you think less of yourself. Don't do that. Love yourself. All because the guy says no, move on to the next one. Be with someone who's going to treat you the way you're supposed to be treated. Some guys that, you know, look like they could treat you good, it's not always what it seems to be. Things can be deceiving to the eyes. You know, it's not until you actually get with them that you see different sides of them that you've never seen before. So that's just my, you know, little spiel on this kind of video. Nothing serious, you know, but just kind of look out for those things and make sure that you're not the one being the stalker or the obsessor over the boy or the girl. And that's pretty much all I really have to say. So with that being said, this is Terrell, Therapist Sims. I'll see you guys in 2 weeks, Tuesday, midnight, with another video. Enjoy the rest of your night.